You're listening to the Really Very Crunchy podcast with your hosts, Emily
and Jason. Emily, it's that time of year where
Christmas.
You get to rewatch all. You never rewatch movies.
I'm not a movie rewatcher. I saw that. Okay, cool.
Except for Christmas. And
Christmas I will rewatch movies because
Right.
there's just a feeling.
Yeah.
A vibe.
I think what you do with Christmas movies, normal people do with their favorite movies.
There are a few movies that I keep seeing on Christmas lists that I saw several years ago and I haven't watched them again.
Okay.
Like The Holiday.
Oh,
Everyone loves that movie and I remember seeing it.
Not everyone.
I think when it was in theater or something.
Is that Jack Black?
Yeah, it was a long time ago. And I haven't seen it since. So I kind of want to rewatch that. But yeah, I have you to contend with. So
I'll watch whatever.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well.
When Harry Met Sally, did you ever?
Oh, wow. Way to bring that up today.
Well, I wasn't trying to be insensitive. I'm just talking about a movie.
Rob Reiner film?
Yeah.
Is that a Christmas
movie?
movie?
I saw it on a Christmas list.
I don't think it's a Christmas movie, is it?
There might be a Christmas tree in it. You know how people are.
No.
They're like,
okay.
Actually, we were going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies, and one of mine technically wouldn't really be considered, but there's a Christmas scene. So, can you guess what it is?
But there's a Christmas scene.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll just see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 5. What's your number 5? We're going to go top 5 favorite Christmas
you go first.
movies.
Yeah.
And of course, this changes from year to year.
Except for my number 1, it will never change.
The number 1, I think we might have the same one. I don't know your list. You don't know my list.
Nope.
But I bet we have the same number 1. Number 5. This is unconventional, but it's a Muppet Christmas Carol.
So is mine.
And that's your number 5?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was actually tied with number 4 for something else.
Okay.
But I'm just going with it because I couldn't choose between those two. That was actually going to be in my number 4 spot.
Yeah. I mean, it's worthy of a number 5 through 1, honestly. If we're doing top 20, it's still hitting top 5.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's obvious. But anything in the top 5 could be number 1 sometimes, depending on my mood. That's what I meant to say.
Right.
That
would never be my number 1.
I mean, Michael Caine gives a phenomenal performance.
Yeah, he does.
I
cried.
I actually saw an interview with him the other day about that movie, and he said, when I was acting in that movie, I had to, the thought was, I can't be over the top or funny. I've got to play this as serious as I would any movie I would be in because I'm around Muppets.
Right.
Because it's like, and if I try to ham it up, they're doing that for me.
Right.
I don't need to do that. I'm going to be Scrooge. And what a Scrooge he was.
Mm-hmm.
The best.
It's a really good movie.
The best.
Yeah. For me, a Christmas movie needs to make me cry. And yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I don't know why. That's the marker of a good movie to me.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
That one makes me laugh
movie,
and cry.
The point of a good Christmas movie, I would imagine, is to be, somewhat sentimental.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, okay. Number 4. All right, and I kind of floundered on this one, and it has everything to do with the performance, not much to do with the movie itself.
Okay.
The Santa Claus.
I really love that one as well. That's in my top 5.
Okay.
I think.
Spoiler alert.
But I was thinking Klaus.
Okay.
I like Klaus.
Nice.
I think it's a funny, sweet movie.
It's an extremely good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Santa Claus, Tim Allen, hilarious.
Yeah.
His himself is just the movie.
Yeah.
Without him or with anybody else, it's not the same movie.
So likable.
Yeah.
Just such a likable guy.
So funny.
But the feelings. Oh, wait. No.
Uh-oh.
That's not. No. That's my number 4 as well. Take Klaus out. Sorry, Klaus. You're getting
taking Klaus out.
Taking Klaus out.
Really? Okay. Something else has entered the chat.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to. Oh, you're ready. Okay.
Well, I was just gonna say the part where they're talking about when they learned that, they learned the thing that people learn.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what?
Did he push Santa off the roof?
No.
What movie are you talking about?
The Santa Claus. I'm talking about when the adults, the mom and Neil, are talking.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
About gifts they didn't receive.
Oscar Mayer weenie whistle.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when they get those.
Okay. Yeah. That doesn't make me tear up.
That doesn't make you tear up?
No, because I don't feel that loss, really.
I feel it so deeply.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm tearing up thinking about it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that one doesn't there's no sentimentality to that. I just really like Tim Allen's delivery. He's so funny.
It's also pretty clever.
And I was a huge fan of Home Improvement back in the day.
Yeah, I was too. Didn't we watch all those?
Yeah, we did.
As a
but I watched
couple?
it as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
And I loved it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You loved it because of JTT, but I loved it because of the sheer talent of the cast and crew and directors.
Had nothing to do with Heidi.
No. No.
As a kid.
No. Yeah. It wasn't teenage years. It was more like 10-year-old, I love Tim Allen. He's funny. Yeah. Anyway.
That's pretty iconic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. Good family values there.
Except for Heidi.
Well, yeah. Okay. Number 3. Classic and maybe a little too easy, but I love it every time I watch it. Home Alone.
Yeah. Home Alone makes me cry. It makes me cry. I couldn't decide between...
With the mother's struggle.
Right.
To get back to her son.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just... And just her annoyance with the child...
at the beginning,
annoyance, and then
you're the only one that has to make trouble.
Right. Yeah. And she's like, it's so good. It makes me cry every time.
John Hughes, the writer, I believe, wrote so many iconic 80s movies. And Home Alone was just, if you watch it, it's kind of like, I've talked about, I don't know if I talked about this on podcast, but I often say Toy Story is in the writing is a perfect movie. Now, it's a kid's movie. It might not be your favorite movie, whatever. But if you just from a script perspective, it is a perfect movie. Home Alone from a script perspective is seriously, it is a perfect movie. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. Right. It's perfect.
I actually didn't put that one in my top 5, but I do love it. And it does make me cry.
Yeah.
And I enjoy, I don't like that it's a little rude. There are some really rude parts.
The funniest part.
Yeah, but it's not really family friendly, especially in the beginning. It is
if you grew up in the 80s.
Jason knows when to mute things.
For our
He does it so seamlessly, too. You almost don't notice.
That comes from watching it year-round, as a child, over and over.
So quickly. He's just got it. And so I appreciate that.
Listen, curse words were a huge deal in my family when I was a kid. You were not allowed to hear them. So you just screened them for your parents so that you then knew when to bleep them so that they didn't get mad about you hearing bad things.
So you're sitting on the couch as a child
Yeah. 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 It was that. Yeah.
I just feel like I can't. We went to a little Christmas party and the kids wanted to turn on Home Alone, and I'm thinking
there's no one in there to mute it.
Yeah, but what about the words?
Yeah.
So
it gets a little rough. It's a little it's 80s PG or early 90s PG.
So anyway, but we're in number 3.
Number 3.
Miracle on 34th Street.
I knew that was going to be in your top.
The newer
90s. The new version. The 90s version. Yeah.
I just love that movie. I have always loved that movie. I think part of it comes from growing up on North 36th Street when I was a kid. It was
Miracle.
So
that's
close.
Just one street over.
Two streets over.
Math.
I don't know. And I just thought it was so sweet.
It's a good
movie. One of those that touches that part of you when you find facts.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil anything here.
Yeah, so
it's got the guy from Jurassic Park in it.
Yeah, the problem with those movies are then our kids resent us because we never
Yeah, went the
presented
Scott Calvin route.
Yeah. So, our children actively.
I don't know.
I don't think our younger one, our older one, feels sad about that.
Well, when you have a child who would,
But he's the reason we wouldn't, because it would totally devastate.
I think it would ruin his life.
Pretty much. So, pretty extreme.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just love that movie.
Yeah.
And she is so cute, that little girl.
Yeah.
Just a really great actor. And
it's a good movie. I would say it's not even in my top 10.
Heartwarming.
Yeah. Maybe top 40.
The part where Santa Claus does sign language.
Okay. That's a top.
The sweetest.
That's a top
moment.
5 scene.
Right.
Of a Christmas movie for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's good.
So good.
And then she pulls on his beard, the other girl does. And you go, whoa, it's real.
So good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. Number 2. What do you got?
This is the one that I was saying has a Christmas scene.
Okay.
Little Women.
Yeah, okay. I've never considered which one. Oh, did you? Well, you've seen the 90s one. I showed it to you.
Yeah, I've seen it twice, I think. And I've only seen the newer one twice.
Yeah.
But I really love them both. I think either one. Probably the 90s.
I'm a 90s Little Women kind of guy.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go with that one. But just the Christmas breakfast scene.
Barely a Christmas movie, if it is. Is that on a list of Christmas movies that you saw? Or do you just consider it?
I just considered it, but it is on cozy Christmas movie lists that I've seen. But it
is cozy. It's a cozy movie for sure. It's warm, and most of it's in the winter, I think.
That scene where they take their breakfast to the
it's lovely. Yeah. I actually
don't like the beauty of the whole breakfast Christmas morning situation is beautiful, and
Batman's in that movie. Christian Bale, the Batman.
Yeah.
Okay,
what's your number 2? What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I don't like the new version of that movie. With the 2016 version or whatever. No.
I thought you did.
No, I mean it's fine.
It's good.
It's not. Okay. No. Give me Kirsten Dunst. Give me Claire Danes. Give me the lady that stole stuff from that department store and is now in Stranger Things. Give me those people. Give me the lady from Alien.
Here's if that doesn't count, then I would say the Snowman. So
I have thoughts on the Snowman, but I was going to talk about it after our list. Okay. Yeah, but that's only 20 minutes long, right? Okay. My number 2 is Klaus.
Really?
It's Klaus. Yeah.
Klaus.
Yeah.
That was in my top 5.
And it is my number 2. I think it is I think it's a perfect Christmas movie.
It is a really clever. I like when someone comes up with a new story.
It was a brand new idea. Just, sort of. I mean, but yeah, a new take on a different type of story. It was great. I loved it. If you haven't seen Klaus, it's really good.
It's
really
family
good.
Appropriate and friendly, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's slightly scary.
Dark.
It's a little dark humor, but not Nightmare and
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah.
I've only seen that once, I think. I don't even know if I watched
the
whole
love
thing.
It. People love it.
Cult classic.
It's a little weird to me. I don't know, but Tim Burton, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a Tim Burton fan. All right. Number 1. I mean, this is easy. We can say it at the same time. It's a Wonderful Life. We watched it last night, actually. And man, oh man, the older I get, the more It's a Wonderful Life just hits home to this man right here.
Jason is so similar to George Bailey. It's a little crazy.
What is that when he starts kicking over all of his stuff at the end? Or is that the adventure traveler kind of guy?
Adventure, desire, but then also this tie to being responsible, but also an aptness for having to control your anger. Passion. You're passionate.
You want the moon, Emily? I'm going to throw a lasso over it and I'll I'll give you the moon.
I don't know. I just feel like it speaks to us on a really deep level, or maybe.
Well, yeah, it was.
Here we are living in Bedford Falls,
Oh, certainly.
Paducah.
Oh, it's less charming than that, I think. But no, I get it. It's like there's this strong desire within us to just. We were world travelers at one point, so it's almost kind of worse in a way because we wish that we were still that, but we feel a responsibility to not be reckless and do those things.
But
And I
some
think
families can do that and do it well. It just doesn't suit our kids, honestly.
I don't think it would. No.
I
mean, I think
which is hard.
I think they could get used to it, but I think it would take them a couple of years to really figure it out. And that's just,
maybe when they're a little older.
Maybe.
I don't know. It just, it doesn't suit our family, which is disappointing because Jason and I.
Because it suits us.
Yeah, it suits us.
Yeah.
So.
For us to have been in the same town for 8 years it almost feels gross to me. Mm-hmm. It's like, when you're in a place too long and it's like.
You overstayed your welcome.
You've overstayed. Yeah. Yeah. And we grew up here.
But it's also, it's just such a good movie. It's
so
just,
good.
I had never cried in the beginning of the movie until yesterday. Man, I cried in every scene of his childhood. Yeah. And then at the end.
Well, you cried when when it shows the montage of the people praying for him.
Yeah.
And that's 20 seconds. Beginning. It's 20 seconds into the movie. You're like crying. So anyway, yeah, no, it's good. It didn't hit me as much this time because the kids are asking so many questions, and I'm a just watch kind of guy, right. And the kids are like, why doesn't he have his wings yet? Do angels really have wings? Yeah, but who's Clarence? Is Clarence his brother? No, it's like, oh man, okay. Why is this string on Uncle Billy's fingers? I'm like, well, he has a memory issue. And like, what's a memory issue? I'm like, okay, I can't get into this movie. I start kicking bridges over and my architecture plans. Stop it! Yeah. I start calling up teachers and yelling at them.
That scene in particular just felt very you. It's funny.
It's a good thing we homeschool. I would not do well in parent-teacher conferences. I'm like, well, what are you doing to make to help my child succeed? I don't think you're doing your job very well. I mean, that would just be my stance naturally going in, I'm afraid.
Jason had a lot of confrontation with teachers growing up, so
yeah, I don't like teachers.
Just have the warmest.
I don't like teachers. I think they're all terrible.
Jason, stop.
It's a view that has lived with me my whole life.
It's not good.
I'm kidding. I think teachers are heroes. They're all heroes, like firemen and police officers.
They do teach the future.
And astronauts.
Our nation, so it's important.
Yeah. No, I do like teachers. I think teachers are great. I think that all the ones I had were awful. Except for one or two.
I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure there's a passion.
I'm the problem.
Well, yeah, kids are the problem, and they beat the passion out of the teachers, and then all these regulations.
You know why? Because we stopped beating the passion out of the children. That's why. That's what. I'm kidding. I'm not advocating for corporal punishment.
You did get spanked at school.
I did not. I never got spanked at school. I got threatened with it, and I was shown the paddle, but I was... Oh, yeah, I did. In kindergarten, with my butt out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Earlier, we got into that earlier in a different podcast. Bare bottom in front of the whole class, that's called child abuse. Let's just call it what it is. That's what that is. I'm not saying corporal punishment is child abuse. I'm not getting into that argument. I'm just saying bare bottom in front of the class, that's a little abusey, right?
Yeah, it leans abusey.
It leans abusey. Let's say it again. Bare bottom in front of the entire class.
Yeah.
That's abusey.
It's not good. Yeah, it's not good.
Not good at all.
I'm sure none of the other kids cared.
I hope she got fired one day. I hope so.
I doubt she did.
I doubt it. She's probably still teaching. She's like 90. Get your pants down.
Do you remember her name?
Mrs. Evil. I believe her. Yeah, that's all I remember. It was Evil.
I didn't have the
Mevel.
best preschool teacher, but I had a really great kindergarten teacher.
Oh,
Her
that's
name was Miss Heidi. She wore button covers.
What's
Like the
like ornaments on your
well,
buttons?
yeah, so you would have a jumper. She had a lot of like dresses
Yeah.
that had buttons, and then you could buy these little snap covers for the buttons to change the theme of your outfit. So you could get like school themed ones,
Oh, cool.
hearts for Valentine's Day,
that's
trees for Christmas. Yeah, she wore those little button covers and she had a perm. She was so cute.
Oh.
I really loved Miss Heidi. She was just the best.
Yeah. I had a Miss Rather. She was great in 3rd grade. She was the only good teacher ever. I had a couple others who were okay.
Yeah, I had a couple of okay ones.
Yeah. You can get into high school and they all just hate children.
My high school teachers kind of treated us like we were adults in a weird way. Like my French teacher, he'd be like, I gotta go out for a smoke. And he'd like step out in the middle of class and just leave.
I'm not ready for this. I'm still developing. Please don't treat me like an adult. I don't understand the snowman thing. How is that in your top at all? Like the snowman, if you haven't seen it.
Just I remember getting to watch that at school.
It is the single-handedly most depressing 20 minutes you can watch on television.
Well, I mean,
and I watched the news.
The snowman melts, but then
with the music, then he's flying around.
The music is beautiful. That's what does it for me.
It's haunting.
It's gorgeous.
It's haunting.
I want to see that live.
There's a live
like
show?
Boys choir? I don't know. I'm just saying surely someone sings it.
I was like, how are they going to pull off that with him flying around with a snowman in the show? I get it now.
You can fly in theater with ropes and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it's not. Well, he's at the end of the thing. He's just on his knees in front of a melted snowman, basically crying, and then the music starts again and the credits go. It's like, what is this? He just had this magical night with this snowman flying around, meeting all these other snowmen and everything else, and then he comes back and and he just dies. And he's like, all the good things must end.
No.
Well,
he
yes.
doesn't die.
He dies.
He melts, and then he builds him again.
Yeah, you don't know that until you see the second snowman with the dog. No, is that in the book?
No.
Yeah,
but it's
so you
just
don't
assumed.
know it. No, I didn't assume that. I saw it, and he's like depressed. He's like, it's the saddest you have ever seen that boy. I think then the second one comes out. It's not as good. We watched it.
Yeah.
It's like, and they build a little dog, and the dog the snowman dog turns into a real dog. And it's like, okay, this is dumb.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. No, well, because the first one's like, this is his imagination,
Santa.
right?
Yeah.
And it's really a metaphor for him growing up. That's what I think.
Is that really what you thought when you were watching it?
Upon reflection, it's what I think. And then when you ruin it with a second one and the fake dog turns into a real dog, it's like, well, does this mean your imagination is reality? And it's like, maybe I'm being too deep with it.
Probably.
Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Well, then, I don't know. Honorable mention, Snowy Day.
I don't love the little show movie, whatever. It's like a little special. The Snowy Day.
Yeah. You don't
the
love it?
story is fine.
Wish today could last forever.
Yeah, the music hits.
Boys to Men.
So good.
Hits.
Yeah,
that makes it. That's the only reason I want to hear it.
Yeah.
Or see it. I actually watch it without watching it.
Yeah.
Like, every year.
I just don't feel like the story is that good. Honestly, whenever I read the book every year, I'm like, how did this book get so massive? But
wow, I guess you can't recognize art very well when you see it.
But the
snowman's good though.
You
like the snowman more than Snowy Day.
I said it's mostly the music. I love the music.
The music? Wish today could last.
I said that, yeah.
Which one's better? No.
Yeah.
It's creepy. It's creepy. It should be a. Anyway, okay, fine. Is Sound of Music a Christmas movie?
It's not.
Why
There's
is it
not
played
even
in
a
December?
Christmas scene,
There's not a
is
Christmas.
there?
No, it's not a Christmas movie.
No,
I agree that
it's actually like a summertime movie.
I agree. I think the only reason, there's two reasons why I think it is played around the holidays and is like a holiday light movie. People love the These Are a Few of My Favorite Things song. Sounds and feels kind of Christmassy because brown paper packages tied up with string. That's why.
Okay.
And then it's played in December on television, or it has been historically. I don't know if it still is.
I don't get that. I refuse to accept that is a Christmas movie. It's not.
It's not. It's not. I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Here are a list of movies I hate watching. Every Christmas, I don't enjoy. Is
Snowman on there?
Yeah. Snowman is on there. That's number one. I don't like it.
Let me guess. Let me just guess.
Okay.
Elf.
It's not on there, but I'm so tired of it, I don't ever want to see it again.
Right. I saw it, like 3 times. I'm like, oh, this is funny.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, oh, this is awful.
I am over it.
Right.
And if I never see it again, I won't be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this one's going to hurt a few people. Are you going to guess again? Or are you done?
Go ahead.
Okay. This is going to hurt a few people. Nobody's going to like this except me.
Okay.
Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah, I don't really care anything about it.
I hate watching it. It has a great message.
But the scene on stage.
Yes. Okay.
Linus
shares the true Christmas
sweet.
story. It is very good. Okay.
Makes me cry.
That's great. And I think it's great that millions of people see that and have seen that. So I would never say don't put it on air or whatever. It is so boring. It feels like a 3-hour movie. Every time I watch it, like, when is this going to be over? Subpar animation. The voice acting and sound design is like not even like artistically bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
And it's just low
quality.
Like
Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
I don't like Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
And I feel bad saying that. You're not really allowed to say that. It's like,
he's an
I hate
treasure.
an American institution. It's like, no, I'm even as a kid, I'm like, there's better movies than this.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I get it. I think it has a great message, and I think it should still be played. People love it. I think it is dreadful to watch. Like the music.
Are Alvin and the Chipmunks on there?
No.
I've never even seen that, I don't think.
What, the Christmas?
Yeah, is there a Christmas movie?
I have no idea.
Because they've got that song.
Christmas. Oh, I guess they do. No. I mean, I don't know it enough to. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You hate that movie?
I think it is the most dreadful hour of movie I've ever seen.
It's not good.
I hate it.
I don't like it either.
So much. Kind of the same issues I have.
The sound of the nose is like.
Yeah. That's one of those. I'm like, okay. There's other claymation movies out there that were great.
Mm-hmm.
Why did this one take off? I don't really get it.
Is Frosty the Snowman on there?
I didn't put it on there, but I hate it. Yeah.
I like that one.
I liked it when I was a kid. Watched it last year. I'm like, this is not good.
It's weird. It's weird that he melts in the.
It's like the snowman.
Yeah.
But he comes back.
So does the snowman.
Well, we don't know that in the snowman. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you have hope that it's going to snow again.
You want to know a movie that feels like 400 hours long?
What?
The Polar Express.
Hate that movie. What is with the weirdo on the top of the train?
It is a strange movie.
Creepy.
There's some uncanny valley
weird.
going on in that movie.
Oh yeah, the animation is the worst.
The kids looking at each other like it's like the weird facial expressions and the wandering eyes, like they're not actually ever looking at anything.
Yeah.
It's
Hate
creepy. It's
that
like
movie.
watching those dummies that puppeteers or whatever hold. It's like watching a movie full of those.
Yeah. Those are actually in a car in the movie, right?
Oh, yeah, they are. Are they?
Or were those marionettes?
Well, either way,
yeah,
it was
same
a creepy
vibe.
scene.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I did not like that movie.
No.
So I've never understood just the massive draw for. I know that there's a book. We've read the book. The book's fine. I think I do cry in the book.
Really?
Yes,
yeah, I mean, it's a sweet, the bells.
bell.
Yeah. It's a nice ending scene. It's a really great ending
my
scene.
kids never really cared about the book that much. We have so many other great books that one wasn't ever just like, oh. So all the Polar Express trains that you can go ride and get the hot chocolate and see the whole thing. Like, we've never done that. Our kids never even, I don't even think they would care.
Okay, I'm going to be a little bit critical here. And so I have to ask you, in the last 10 years, have you seen a good Tom Hanks movie?
No. It probably started with Polar Express. He's a Polar Express curse on him. We've tried to watch multiple Tom Hanks movies, and they're all the worst. And it's really nothing to do with him, I don't think. Is it?
I don't think so.
know.
No, it's not him. Okay, let's...
Wait, when did wasn't he in the Mr. Rogers one?
Yeah.
And wasn't that pretty good?
It was fine.
When did that come out? 2017?
Recently, I think. Let me look it up. Let's go through Tom Hanks movies.
Okay.
And then you tell me if you liked them or not. And I'm going to go most recent, like, let's see. Not producer. Sorry. I just want, like,
well, the way
acting.
they drew him was creepy, too, in Polar Express. He has the same issue. And why is he kind of mean?
He is a little bit.
I've never been into the people who are mean but actually nice. Like, just be nice.
Right. All right. Let's see. Credits. Let's just do actor. Okay. Toy Story 5's coming up. So.
Yeah.
No. Okay. And obviously I haven't seen all of these, so it's not really fair to say that.
Toy Story 4 was not good, in my opinion. I wasn't interested.
No, it wasn't that good. Let's talk about let's just the ones we've seen.
Okay.
So I mean, I can't really speak to all of it, but A Man Called Otto.
Yeah,
which
I
was
read
based
the
off
book.
the book A Man Called Uva.
Yeah, I read the book.
We didn't finish the movie. We didn't
Yeah.
finish the movie.
Yeah,
it was
weird.
Not very good. It was pretty. Here's the problem. We'll get to this. Finch. 2021 is about him and the robot thing.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's the worst. We turned it off.
Yeah. I think we finished that one.
Really?
I think I did. Maybe you didn't. News of the World.
What was that one?
It's a Western where he's with this, I think he's taking this girl around.
Wasn't it so boring?
If that reminds you of, it was very boring.
I think we were waiting for it to be good. Kind of like, what was that one Western that you love? With the girl.
Oh, True Grit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were we waiting for it to be good like that?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't?
Correct.
Just boring.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Greyhound.
The worst movie I've ever seen. Why are they on a boat? The boat's
What do you mean, why are they on a boat?
Okay. They're like in World War II.
Yeah.
The boat in the shots of the exterior of the boat.
Crazy.
It's moving crazy on this ocean, like, yeah. Like you would be having a hard time standing up. And then it goes to the inside of the boat, and they're just like standing there having a conversation, the same conversation over and over. Starboard. Like,
we turned that one off too.
If you were really into Navy stuff, maybe, but then it's still just saying the same thing over and over again. 7427 or 50 knots ahead, and
yeah.
Like, it was so boring.
I'm just looking through the list, and it's like some of them I've seen, some of them I haven't, but all the ones that I have seen, at best, were just like meh.
What was the one with his son?
That was A Man Called Uva, right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, or Otto. Man Called Otto.
He did not get his father's acting abilities.
Anyway, I don't know. Maybe there's some out there that were okay, but I liked his old stuff.
Yeah.
Castaway was cool. It's a good one. I don't know. Catch Me If You Can, great movie.
Yeah.
Here's what I think happens with people like Tom Hanks. I think people like Tom Hanks get into these movies, surround themselves with subpar actors, and then the rest of the movie stinks because he's the only thing that's good in it. I'm at least hoping that that's the case, but I think he's
Wonder
good.
if they spent their whole budget on him.
Exactly. I think he's in a lot of those movies where he is the budget.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, so you get people in there that just have no idea what they're doing, or at least not even on close to on par with somebody like him. And it's just like, just get him back into some big movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not a critic. So sounds like some kind of a conversation I would try to have at a movie or at a Christmas party and would just fail. Yeah. Just like this one.
No. I don't remember movie titles.
It's because you never
when
rewatch
say
any movies.
Yeah, and then if it's bad, it's left. I'm just like, put it out of my mind.
Yeah. Well, even if it's good, it's out of your mind because you don't remember anything we ever watched.
I can definitely be watching a movie and be like, have I seen this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Christmas parties, we just went to one not that long ago.
Right. What are you about to say?
That I went into this Christmas party thinking, okay, like I have this new, I don't want to say skill. It's not a skill. It's a attempt at doing well in conversation is that I am going to pretend that I'm in a podcast.
Jason clearly has some social anxiety.
It's not social anxiety. It's actually
considered this.
No, I don't think it's social anxiety because I don't care. Because it's not. There's not in an anxiety. I think there's a level of caring, right? I don't. So I get into a social situation, and I do get this sense of I don't really know what to say around people I don't know that well,
right?
And I've said this before. Small talk is important, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I do understand the need for it. I'm not good at small talk. I'm not good at it. And so when I try to have conversations with people I don't know, it doesn't come out right. And maybe that's social anxiety.
Or it doesn't progress well.
It doesn't progress well. But what I've found is it completely depends on the other person.
Right.
Completely depends on the other.
Conversation
it's not one-sided.
is two ways. Well, some people are really good.
There are people out there who can hold their own without aid of the other person.
I am not one of those people.
I'm not one of those people.
I can't just keep asking questions. If I'll ask questions, but you need to reciprocate.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to just quit and we'll just sit there in silence because I can't just keep going.
But see, my way of getting into or holding a conversation, getting into a conversation and doing well, especially with somebody I don't know that well, is humor. And when the humor falls flat, the conversation falls flat.
Yeah, that's hard.
But that's my only way to have a decent, or at least to start a decent conversation. I can have a deep conversation, serious conversation, whatever. It usually has to start with humor. And so, like, we're at this Christmas party, and somebody's kid comes up, and is like, why is 7 afraid of, or what is...
6 afraid
why is
of
6 afraid of 7? And it's like, because 7, 8, 9. And I just looked around and was like, wow, 7 was a monster. And like, you kind of went, and I'm not saying it's a good joke.
But I've already heard you say that before, so.
Yeah, but you got to throw me a bone here. Come on.
So I'm like,
Yeah, it's so like, I would expect at least a courtesy laugh from the other people that I'm trying to have a conversation with. Got nothing. Nothing. When it gets nothing, which I thought, wow, 7's a monster because he's a cannibal, because he eats other numbers. I think that's hilarious. Okay.
It's not your strongest joke.
It is at least sympathy laugh worthy. No?
No, not really. And probably people didn't hear you. And there's just a lot going on. But I saw that like hit
attempt.
you.
Yeah, it hit me.
I saw the attempt and I saw the hit and then I saw the shutdown.
It was a shutdown for sure. I just as soon as I got zero laugh, even I would have accepted a or a huh.
I don't know that they heard you.
Well, they should have
because
been
they
listening.
were laughing at stuff I was saying that wasn't even funny. Wasn't even trying to be funny.
I couldn't hear you because I was in shutdown mode.
Yeah.
I just shut down completely.
These kids kept throwing this car down the stairs, and it was like denting this girl's wall. And I finally just grabbed it and turned it off and hit it.
Yeah.
And so when she came up, a few of the parents were like telling her about it, and I was like, my children weren't the ones who did it,
Just so you know. Yeah.
But I put an end to it.
Yeah.
I wasn't kidding.
Yeah.
And they were like laughing so hard at that.
Well,
but I was being like, seriously, it wasn't my kid.
I'll take unintentional laughs.
That
That's
happens
great.
to me all the time.
Well, that's just because you're awkward.
Oh, I was not trying to be funny. People think I'm being funny.
Listen, I'm not saying that, Seven as a monster, it was deserving of a good laugh.
You've said better.
That's fine. It came to my brain in the moment. I didn't know I'd actually said it before, but
I've heard you say that.
Well, he was a monster. He was evil. What kind of number does that to other numbers? And I'm getting that's all I wanted, or something.
Yeah.
So
Parents are tired.
I don't care. So am I. But I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying. So try too. That's the other thing. When other people aren't trying, I'm not going to work to make you have a conversation. If you don't want to have a conversation, don't show up. Mm-hmm. I try. Every time I try. But if you're not going to try too, go the heck home. Go home.
But I think a lot of times.
What are you going to a party for if you don't want to have a conversation? You were dragged there by your spouse?
For your kids.
Well, then
it was
then
a kid
go
thing.
sit in your car.
No.
That's what I think.
I don't know. I think it's hard in those situations. Like, I think you just have to be I don't know.
No, you have to. If you're going to a party, it is your obligation to be good at conversation.
I started a party-wide conversation because there was a group text about what to bring. And the girl said, like, drop below what you're going to bring. Or savory or sweet is what she said.
Text.
Say if you'll bring savory or sweet. So I like.
That sounded like a poem, like a little rhyme. The way their cadence of that was wonderful.
So I don't like when you go to a party that hasn't been very specific on assignments.
People bring all the same stuff.
It's all the same. So I wrote, I will bring a veggie tray and cookies.
Yeah.
That's what I did. And whenever I got there, I saw, we were a little bit late. I saw that there were like 5 veggie trays.
It's a lot of veggie trays.
There were so many vegetables.
Can I say yours was the prettiest, though?
Mine was very beautifully done. Did like a monochromatic wreath type thing. I could send Bob the link, the inspo link.
Yeah.
You could post it, then people could
More
use
work
it.
for Bob.
It was really beautiful. And I always make this homemade ranch dip that's just
it's to die for.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Can I just tell the people what it is?
Yeah, go ahead.
Half sour cream, half mayo. You can do homemade of either of those, but half and half. Mm-hmm. And then you put salt and pepper and garlic salt and onion powder, or not garlic salt, garlic powder or garlic salt, but leave out the salt. Okay.
Yeah.
Onion powder. And lots of dill.
Yes.
And a little bit of celery salt.
Are you saying any measurements for these garlic?
Just measuring with your people know. Measure with your art.
Taste.
Yeah. To taste.
To taste.
And you just mix it up.
The quality of your mayo matters. Don't do Miracle Whip, you psychos.
No.
Just saying. Somebody out there.
Nobody would do that.
Somebody out there is going to do that.
That's not. No.
Unless you love Miracle Whip, I guess. But nobody else does, so don't do it for a party.
I used to love Miracle Whip back in the day when...
All right, go ahead. Your wreath.
Okay.
Your wreath veggie tray.
So, no, I walk in and, like, everybody had done a vegetable tray. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Hold on. I claimed the vegetable tray.
Yeah.
Who brought the vegetables?
Yeah, this is simple party etiquette.
I said it. Other people just said savory. I said vegetable tray.
Yeah.
So I was, like, expressing this to people because I am awkward, but I was kind of being sincere. Like,
yeah.
Hello. oh, why are there so many vegetables?
Kind of like now.
Um, so then the host of the party was like, well, actually, in the text, I said I would provide vegetables and fruit and soup. And I didn't see that. I just saw the soup part. So then I was the problem.
Yeah.
But then there's other people
Other
who
people
saw that she was
double
gonna
problem. Double problem.
Gonna provide vegetables. I didn't see the vegetable part. I brought a vegetable tray. Somebody else just showed up with vegetables.
You. Yeah.
Yeah.
Double. Yeah. No, you can't. There's no excuse for that.
Anyway, there was someone else who was like, that wasn't in the text. She just said fruit and soup. So then we had to pull out the phone and look at the text.
But it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. And people thought it was hilarious. And they all had fun. They all had fun talking about that. And then they stopped talking.
There was a moment of
just silence. And I have an ability.
Okay.
That some people don't have.
Okay.
And it is the ability to, if the conversation's not going well, and this can even happen one-on-one, I'll just stop and I'll wait.
You can just sit in silence.
I can sit in silence and it is uncomfortable, but I will be far less uncomfortable than everyone else. Because I can just sit there in that silence forever. And eventually, somebody's going to talk.
And that person is me.
The problem
I'll just pick a random person. So, you work from home? Do you have one of those standing desks?
Ooh,
that sounds really fun. Have you ever been on one of those walking pads? I would really like to try out one of those walking pads. Tell me, is it weird to be a fitness coach and have to stay fit?
Yeah, that would be
a really hard.
Why'd you ask that? That was so weird. I'm like, yeah, sometimes it's good just to stay silent.
That feels like it would be a lot of pressure.
Yeah. No, well, he talked about it, so he enjoyed the question, I suppose. So that's great. I think that's wonderful. I don't know. And sometimes it doesn't work because you have other people who are almost as comfortable with the silence, and so you're just sitting in silence, and that's weird. At about 30 seconds, actually at about 15 to 20 seconds, it starts to get strange because you're 2 to 3 people sitting in a room not communicating.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. And I can hold out.
Yeah.
But it's weird. It's heavy. You feel it almost on your shoulders. Like, I know I should start saying something, but
I don't have anything to say. See,
that's everything
my
I say falls flat. And so I'm just done.
I don't
done.
have anything to say. And sometimes I'll be like a total turd. Like, I hate LED Christmas lights. Like, and
in front of the host's Christmas tree. You're like, okay, well, thanks for bringing your veggie tray.
Oh, I feel the need to fill the silence, unless it's you or somebody. Like, I can obviously sit with you, or a close friend.
But why can't we talk like this, like you and I are talking right now, with everybody? And to me, the answer is the other person doesn't have the same skill. And the problem is, I also don't have the skill of the person who can do that with anybody.
Yeah, there are some people who can just pull it out.
The host of the party, the husband.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
He can talk to anyone about anything and be completely comfortable and get other people who don't normally talk to talk. That is the skill I don't really have, is to get people who won't talk to talk. Part of it is a lack of caring. Part of it is just a lack of skill. It is I lose what to ask.
Me too. I lose what to ask and start asking really dumb questions like, do you have a standing desk? Like, I don't really care.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm just not good at choosing the right questions, and part of it comes from I don't really care.
That's part of the problem.
So then I'm like searching for what to say. But I'm not one of those people that's thinking of what to ask next. There are people like that, and then you're talking to them, and you can tell that they're not even
grilled.
No.
Oh.
they're not even paying attention.
Oh, that's weird.
Because
yeah, no.
they're just like
You have to have
thinking
a
of what
genuine
they're going to
curiosity.
say next.
No, I don't
And
like
I'm
that.
like,
That's the worst
can
in
you hear me?
arguments too.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're just trying to come out on top rather than hear what somebody has to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not like that in a conversation, even though there is I can see the temptation to do that because you don't want to be in silence. For whatever reason, silence is devastating to a lot of people. And I get it because I get the feeling, but at the same time, I don't know what to do because there's certain people I can, if they are at least somewhat to my level of conversation ability, I can talk to them all day, every day. If they're willing to talk, even if I have to instigate, all day, every day. If they're above me in conversation skill, man, that conversation is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. If that person's conversation skill or caring is just not there, it's drudgery.
Torture.
It's torture. And I don't know. I don't understand why that exists. I think I don't really get it. Like, why don't people like to talk? Why are there so many shy people? Why are there so many people? Are you afraid of, not you, but are people afraid of what others will think of them? That what they're going to say is stupid? Like, because I've felt that, but at the same time, I don't care if I sound stupid.
Yeah, I know that I sound stupid sometimes, and I don't really care.
But then I hear people talk sometimes, and they sound stupid, and then I don't care.
Or
you know what I
I
mean?
hear people talk, and they sound normal, and they think they sound stupid because they've expressed that to me, and I'm like, you don't sound stupid at all.
That may be where I fall in.
Yeah.
I think I sound really dumb sometimes when I talk. And
sometimes you do.
Yeah, I know. Well,
we all do.
No, me more than others.
No,
I'm sure.
I'm just kidding.
Well, 7 was a monster. Why are you laughing? Laugh at me. He was an evil number. No. Yeah. So, what was I going to say? I think most people don't care if you sound stupid. I think the only time that it matters if you sound stupid is when you're trying to make an argument.
Or convince someone of something.
Or convince somebody of something, yeah.
Or if you're posing yourself as an expert.
Right, which I would never do.
Like party conversation, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a lost art I think it used to be a lot easier for people because they practiced it more. And we can always go back to blaming like social media and everything else, but I think people are having fewer conversations than they used to. They see each other less. They communicate through text and emails more than they do in person.
I have a problem with just saying what comes to mind. So like there was a girl there who her eyes were very red. There was clearly something wrong.
You have the opposite problem.
So I'm like, what's wrong with your eyes? Oh my gosh. I know her. We talk regularly. Not, like I see her at a lot of events. So I felt comfortable enough to say, what's wrong with your eyes?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know. They're just really red and itchy. And I'm like, that's conjunctivitis. Like, I am so certain that you have viral pink eye right now. I had it last year. It was horrible. Super highly contagious, like going on and on about how it ruined our family for like over 3 weeks because just as soon as one eye would start getting better, the other one would get it. Yeah. And then just as soon as you started getting better, someone else in your family would get it. And like just sharing way too much information.
Yeah, you do have the opposite problem that I have.
Is like sitting there and she like pulls out her glasses awkwardly and puts them back on. She's like, I'll just put my glasses on.
Wow.
Like, you probably should.
Wow. Okay. So when you feel awkward in conversations, you just go for the jugular.
I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm like, what's wrong with your eyes?
So I must speak it.
Yeah. But what do you do? I mean, you just don't say anything? I'm pretty sure you have viral pink eye right now.
I don't think I would say that. I don't think I would. I think I would start with, hey, how was your week? What have you been up to lately? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Not, hey, I think you have viral pink eye.
No, I said, what's wrong with your eyes?
What's wrong with your face? What happened?
I'm genuinely concerned.
Okay, yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's a different problem than most people have. It's the opposite problem that most people have. Some might consider that abrasive.
I'm not trying to be abrasive.
Yeah.
I'm just talking.
Awkward.
Having conversation.
Found
I would never be like, is that a pimple? Or something like that.
I'm
like
not so
eyes
sure
are
you wouldn't.
different.
I'm not so sure you wouldn't.
Oh, I did accidentally. I told a girl she had dirt on her neck and it was a mole.
Wow.
This wasn't at the Christmas party. This is another time, but I was just like, you've got some mud. It was
Some mud. You've got some mud on your neck.
We were outside.
And she's like, no, it's
a mole.
It's a mole.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like mud.
Yeah, that happened.
Looked like a dirt clod.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. I saw an article somewhere, don't remember where, conversation habits to break.
Reader's Digest.
Probably, but no, I don't think it was this time. So this one says interrupting. And I know you take issue with this.
Mm-hmm.
I
love interrupting. Hold on. I want you to finish my sentence.
Yeah.
If you're not finishing my sentences, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
I want you
to. Yeah.
I actually stop talking so that you will finish my sentence.
So there is
Sometimes
a
it's
natural
awkward.
flow of conversation to where, and are we allowed to talk about this, that you know someone who won't allow you to?
Yes,
Okay.
it drives me crazy.
Okay, so there's a natural flow to conversation that, and I don't even know how to put my finger on it for exactly what it is, but there's this mutual conversation that when you're talking to another person, if you know what they're going to say, there's a mutual agreement that you can interrupt.
Yes, that you can just finish it for them.
To a degree.
Yes, not all the time.
Without being like crazy about it. It's whatever is in that natural flow. However, you've run into people that
will not let you interrupt.
Right.
Will not.
And so you just did it to me.
Right.
And so yes.
It kind of allows the conversation to
to flow.
To flow
It's
too.
a flow.
You kind of can take what they're saying. They're finishing their sentence as you interrupt, and you say, "Oh yeah, that happened to me." But this person will not
What
let
I think
you.
is what's happening in an interruption situation, and I'm again not to the point of it being rude.
Right.
It's a mutual thing. What I think it's showing in natural conversation is that the two of you are in sync and are flowing
Yes.
with the conversation.
Sometimes I do interrupt in a really bad way because I just want to say something, and I've had to learn the skill of waiting.
Sure.
And I don't do it really as much anymore, or I'll start to because I just want to say it. But this is different.
So what's going on when the person that you're talking to doesn't let you interrupt? How does that even work? Because I don't even understand that. Because natural conversation doesn't even work that way. They're
telling a story, and then the story is kind of coming to an end, and you want to interject
It's almost those baton races,
right?
Where you're you're trying to hand it off. There's a handoff,
right? She doesn't allow the handoff
until she's just done running,
right? And it goes on too long. It's you're telling too many details,
right?
And it's killing the conversation.
Yeah. So how does it happen if you're trying to do the natural interrupt? Again, not the rude version, but the natural interrupt.
I can't
do it right now. Am I doing it right now? I'm talking over you, and so that I talk over you, try to interrupt me.
Yeah, it's
but
that.
I actually want to finish my conversation, so I don't stop talking. So I just talk over you and louder.
Yes, and you're saying the same thing.
Yeah, which I just did.
And it's I got it.
That would drive me crazy.
You can't. can't interrupt.
Yeah, and then there's the if it starts to get a little like you feel like you're interrupting a little too much and like sorry I interrupted you. Let's just say this really quick and then you go back like okay what were you saying? Like
Yeah.
it's just a natural flow of conversation.
Well, and women, the spaghetti thing.
Yeah.
Men are waffles, women are spaghetti. So a conversation with another woman can be a little bit like that. You can get off track and then kind of go back to the original topic and then get off track. And this person won't let you.
Interesting.
So then it's very difficult.
Yeah.
Very challenging.
Well, when I saw that,
it's been
it was
a while
like, yeah.
since I've
Yeah.
talked.
Well, that was just funny. Conversation habits to break interrupting. It's like, I totally disagree. Except for like, unless you're being rude. And that's always been true.
Right.
That's always been true.
Yes.
But there is a natural, okay, we've hit that to me. Story topping. This can shift the conversation from connection to competition. It's like,
I disagree with that.
No. Well, okay. I don't know because we've told stories and we literally had your uncle say, "Oh, well, I can top that." And it's like just to completely negate what you were saying.
He found a decapitated person
You'll
on
never
a railroad
top
track.
the headless man on the train track.
And the story we were telling had nothing to
It's about
do with
pickpocketing.
that.
It's
So
our
then,
pickpocketing story.
yeah, it just was like, well, that was random.
It was just funny. We were telling a story about being pickpocketed in Paris, telling it to a group of people. It's a pretty eventful story. It's got hand motions and everything else. And like we end it, everybody's like, wow, what a story. Your uncle comes up and says, well, I can top that one. I found a dead guy without a head in my backyard.
This is like kind of intense for kids.
I mean,
Sorry.
well, it's like,
But yeah, it was in his backyard. And that is like,
And we're
yeah,
all like-
nobody can ever top that.
you're like, yep, you topped that one. Thanks for being a downer too.
So I do think like sometimes it depends. Is it the same topic?
Yeah, it's
Then
got to
it's
be.
fine.
Again, it's all a sinking issue.
Yeah, it's like I knocked out a tooth when I was in a mirror maze and chipped my tooth. Well, I
was
like
in a mirror
whatever.
maze and I chipped 4 teeth. I mean,
Right, that's
appropriate.
fine.
It's appropriate. Like, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I just think as long
I
as
chipped
it's
all my teeth.
That really happened to me.
I ate the mirror maze.
I took off running and ran into a mirror and chipped my tooth. That's just not a good sign.
Yeah.
It's not a good sign.
It's not a good sign of your vision, really. They're not that hard to navigate. It's really. We all know you have bad vision. It's okay.
I was in high school. Please don't judge me.
Bright siding. Always encouraging others to be positive can feel invalidating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bright siding is it's good when you need it. If that's what
if
you're kind of
need a
seeking.
word of encouragement. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are times when you're seeking it, and then there's times where you're just needing like to vent.
But if all you do is bright side someone, it's kind of like,
yeah.
This is a little much.
It makes it hard.
This is not what I want to.
Mhm.
This is not. I already know the bright side.
Yeah.
Here's my dark side.
I think it just depends on the person.
I guess.
Has to be appropriate, I guess.
Something that I am all the time, being right. Always encouraging, the conversation becomes about winning an argument. Yeah. I don't know. That's just a personality flaw.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, I know people like that where everything turns into an argument and then it's like, I'm not even trying to argue.
I've always been a person like in an argument, I obviously fight for my side, but I'm not always just ready to argue.
I will argue.
Right. Yeah, I'll fight for
and
my
I
side.
enjoy it.
Yes.
But I don't want
But I enter
argument.
most conversations thinking I am not the expert.
or
Like I never come in thinking like I know everything.
right.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I know people like that, and it's like, yeah, no. Being all knowing, explaining information without being asked for your expertise. It's kind of
People ask me a lot of stuff, and I'm like, I don't actually
well,
know.
you are. I mean, given your position, it seems you are speaking from authority in
People
your
ask
space.
me stuff all the time, and I'm like, well,
I will say the
I can
problem.
tell you what I did,
The
but
problem you have from your position of authority, if we will, is that you have read the information at some point. The problem is you just don't memorize all of the information.
Right. I've read information, made my decisions, and then move on.
You file it away. You don't know what the file all contains. You've read it all, but you can look at the file title and remember, oh, yeah, I don't want it, if that makes sense.
Right.
You don't have to know all the numbers to already know what you believe about something.
Right. Like, for example, parabens. I really can't tell you that much about parabens.
I can tell you what a paraben is, but it's not great.
Carcinogenic, could cause fertility issues. Like, this is just what I'm believing. I think I read that somewhere. So my parents, our 5-year-old, cut his hair.
He did cut his hair on his own.
Cut like
right in the
really in the middle, right to the head.
Why'd you do that, buddy?
I
wanted
told
to
him about a friend's kid who cut her hair, and I saw the spark in his eyes. It was like,
I've got an
I could do
idea.
that. I could do that.
He
And
didn't tell us. He just walked around.
He walked around, and I was like, why does his hair look so bad?
I thought he just had bad head.
What is going on? No, he cut his hair. So my mom was fixing it, and really it kind of needs to be styled now.
Yeah.
So she was like, do you have hair gel? No. And she tried to offer me some hair gel, like very nicely. My dad just had some that he didn't use. And I looked at it and I was like, this is like straight up parabens. It just says parabens.
Made of parabens.
In the ingredients. There's multiple types of parabens.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't use it. And she didn't question it.
Yeah,
Had she been like, well, why not? What's wrong with it? Which some people would do.
You're not sure if parabens are the one that hurt a child's developing brain or if it's developing reproductive system.
Right.
It's one of those things. You read it at some point. You don't necessarily know which one it is. It's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that. But people,
But people expect you to be able to like spout off everything.
So you kind of have
Thankfully,
the
not my
opposite
mom.
problem
She
again.
just-
You have a lot of opposite problems in these categories. It's like you are all knowing, but in a file system.
No, not
I know.
all
I know.
just-
I know. Okay, last one. Advice giving. Sometimes people just want empathy. That's a classic. Men want to fix things. Women just want to be heard.
See, I'm actually more of a man in that. I
you
want
are.
to give
Yeah.
advice, but like, why are you telling me then? I can't.
Well,
I don't know what do you want? You want me to say,
Well, you're a fixer.
oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
When I can see maybe this could help,
Yeah. I actually feel the need to preface if I want to, which doesn't happen very often. I'm not sitting here just like pouring out my feelings to people all the
Sure.
time, but I do, if I do need to, which is rare, I do usually try to preface like, listen, I'm not looking for advice. I just got to tell you this. This is crazy. I'll preface it because a lot of, I think that the burden is also on the person giving out the problems.
Yeah.
Because you don't always know the intention of why somebody's. Are you reaching out for help? Do you just want an ear? I think you should preface it. If you're the one going to say it, preface it.
That's good.
Because I don't think the burden of conversation habits, bad conversation habits, are on the either party. I think it's both. You gotta. Yeah. Both people have to be thinking about this.
Yeah. So what I do, I don't really necessarily always offer like, well, you should do this. I'll say, have you tried this?
Right. Yeah.
And it's
a soft advice giving.
Yeah, I do that.
Suggesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what have you done?
Oh, that's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done to fix this?
Yeah.
Which again isn't necessarily the good empathetic ear.
No.
But that is another softer way to at least, open the door to advice. What have you done to fix this?
I always prefer advice. Actually, I want advice. If I'm complaining, I want someone to say.
Yeah, this hasn't been an issue with us.
And then not
really.
I want the advice that someone has to give, and then I'll internalize it and be like, no, I'm not going to do that. Or that sounds like a good idea. I never would have thought of that.
Right. Yeah.
Someone gave me advice. No, never mind.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, tune in next week for that one. All right.
It's a long story.
Sounds good. Well, I do have some advice.
Yes. I bet you do.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
One of the best things that you could do towards the end of the year, I mean, there's only like 2-3 weeks left, is write a review for this podcast.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why, except that it is amazing for our show. If you haven't done it yet, you should just hit that 5-star review. And if you don't, why are you even here? I've said that before. I'm going to sit in silence next podcast if you don't leave a review.
Please don't. That would be so hard for me. It would just be the worst.
An Emily solo episode.
No, you don't want that.
I do.
No, I've been a guest on podcasts where I've left the podcast thinking, well, they will never have me back. That was a horrible
Wait, because you were
interview.
quiet?
No, I think you have a special skill, particularly with me. I guess probably because we know each other so well.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm not.
You mean fostering conversation?
Good quality conversation. Whenever sometimes I've been on a podcast, if I've already answered all those questions in a previous podcast, probably, then I'm like just not super engaging.
It's funny that it's harder for you when you get repeat questions.
Yeah.
That's on you.
I lose
really.
interest.
That's you.
Yeah.
You got to feign interest.
Have you listened to any of the other podcasts? Because
no, we have not.
All we're doing is just rehashing that, and it was already done. I don't rewatch movies.
I mean,
not
we
this
really try not to. I try to get you to bring up some stories that we've talked about in the past. I mean, we're closing in on 100 episodes, and it'll be like 80 episodes ago that we mentioned something, and I mentioned it again, like say this episode, and you're like, we've already talked about that. And I'm like, well, I'm not assuming everybody's heard every episode, though. If you haven't, what are you doing? So anyway, it is funny. We really try not to repeat our stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure people have heard the same stories more than once, but
though
okay.
I can't say we have perfect memory. So if we repeat ourselves, why am I? That's a weird emphasis. All right. Well, you all have a wonderful week. Next episode is the day before Christmas, so I don't know what we have in store. We never do know at this point, so we pretty much...
Somebody was like, you guys are what, like a couple months out on your podcast? And we're like...
Couple hours. We are filming this on a Monday, and
Jason edits it Tuesday.
That's a good week for us.
Yeah. Oh, we've filmed them on Tuesday. We filmed them on Tuesday night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we haven't missed a week.
Look at us go.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
just interrupted.
You interrupted.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Hope you have a wonderful week. See you next time.
Bye.